Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I'm done with Timeline Tarot. This is your tarot card for the week of December 28th, 2025. It is a collective general reading, not individualized, not personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate, and if that happens, it's okay. Just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. Be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also in that description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. Keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading is intended to help all of us move along in our respective life journeys. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Scorpio collective now for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for the Scorpio collective for the week of December 28th, 2025? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Tarot card of the week, the Ten of Cups. What situation in your life is bringing forth completion and total happiness? At the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Okay. Why is the Ten of Cups the tarot card of the week here for the Scorpio collective? For Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is this the tarot card of the week here for Scorpio? One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the Three of Wands. You have the King of Wands. You have the Page of Wands. And you have the Hangman. At the bottom of the deck, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. That leaves the Hermit, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. All right, Scorpio, let's start to clarify this, but the feeling that I'm getting here is that instead of taking the inspired action to fill most of your cups, you're waiting for someone in that Three of Wands. You're waiting for information, communication from an individual, whether you know them or not. It's like you're waiting for someone else to bring you the Ten of Cups. The Three of Wands is like you're waiting. The Page of Wands is you're waiting for news. The Hangman is you're suspended. You're waiting for someone to bring you the Ten of Cups. Clarify that Three of Wands here. Tell me about that Three of Wands here for Scorpio. Yeah, Knight of Cups. You're waiting. Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, and it's leaving you stuck. Ace of Cups. It's leaving you stuck because you're sorry, I'm going to get a little comfortable here. You're waiting for someone to bring you the Ten of Cups, and so it's emotionally depleting for you, or there's no emotional contentment in waiting for someone to bring you the Ten of Cups. I feel like your message is going to be pretty quick in this reading, because I think what you're missing here is no one can bring you the Ten of Cups. I know sometimes we watch tarot readers, and I don't have anything against the other tarot readers. I follow probably 12, maybe a little bit more at this time on YouTube. But often we hear tarot readers say, oh, this person's coming in, and guess what? They're bringing you the Ten of Cups. But that's not entirely accurate, because in all of the tarot decks I have, which is like close to 140 now, if not over, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, they all only hold one cup. That's all they bring you. They only bring you the Ace of Cups. 9 cups are supposed to reside within you, within us. As most of you know, I'm a Scorpio moon, so I'm not waving my old lady finger at you. So what situation in your life is bringing forth completion and total happiness? It's supposed to be you. You're supposed to be providing 90% of the cups in your life. Nines are very singular in number. So the Nine of Cups belongs to us. We're supposed to fill those cups. People, pets, plants, the way we nourish ourselves. We're supposed to be emotionally content and happy with who we are and with what we have. And should by chance an individual come along and provide the Ace of Cups, then our 9 plus their 1 will equal the 10. But I think we're waiting for someone to bring us the 10. And I feel like there's a lot of disappointment. It's also leaving us stuck because we're waiting for something that'll never come. It's almost like that childhood fantasy or dream of like the knight riding in on the white horse and bringing you, you know, everything that you've ever wanted. And it's like, reality doesn't work that way. That's a fairy tale. 9 cups are supposed to be found within us. So if you're waiting, 4 cups, if you're waiting for someone to bring you that Ace of Cups, you're going to spend your life in the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups feeling emotionally depleted or unloved, and it's like, well, why can't someone just love me and bring me the 10 of Cups? They're not supposed to. They're only supposed to bring you a cup. 9 cups reside within you. Tell me about the Hangman energy here. I feel like it's a pretty cut and dry message here for the Scorpio collective this week. Tell me about that Hangman energy. You're supposed to take the inspired action to discover ways on how to create the 9 of Cups for yourself. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Hangman is clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Bottom of deck, 6 of Cups. If you're waiting for some soulmate, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords. If you're waiting for some soulmate to constantly bring you all 10 cups, you're going to be waiting a long time. There's going to be a lot of heartache involved in that wait because the 9 of Cups resides within you. Okay, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. What is this all about? And I think that's what it is. I think you're waiting for someone to take the inspired action to meet you as your equal and to communicate with you. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. But even when we look at the 10 of Pentacles, 9 Pentacles are supposed to reside within us. The individual comes along with an ace, just one. So we're supposed to be financially and emotionally self-sufficient prior to even engaging with another individual. Tell me about this King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Thank you. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Tower. Okay. The 10 of Swords, the Tower, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. If you're waiting for someone to come along and bring you that 10 of Cups, or maybe even the 10 of Pentacles, you're going to be waiting a long time. And every single engagement that you have with an individual will lead to disappointment, and you'll feel abandoned or left out in the cold. And you'll be like, why aren't they choosing me? Or why aren't they giving me everything that I want? No human is intended to give another human everything that they ever want. It would be completely emotionally depleting for one person to provide all of the happiness or stability for another. So there's no way that that could happen. So we have to change. I mean, we don't have to do anything. You have the divine gift of free will. But this week, your tarot card of the week is saying what situation in your life is bringing forth completion, total happiness. You're the answer. You're the 9 of Cups. And you're supposed to be good and solid, whether you have someone else bringing you that additional ace or not. So I feel like this is more of like a reflective week here for the Scorpio collective as we're closing out one year and moving into the next. What does total emotional contentment look like for you? And how can you obtain it and maintain it on your own? Whether you're single or partnered is irrelevant. I think the message here is that happiness rests within us. We need to be fully happy with ourselves, with what we have. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. I think this is the quickest message out of all of them that I've done so far. 3 cards of advice here, closing messages here for Scorpio. Closing messages here for Scorpio. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Closing messages. 7 of Cups, the Sun, and the 10 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Closing advice. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's a fantasy, probably rooted in childhood. Something we saw, something we learned, something we were told, some fairy tale we watched on TV or some cartoon that we fell in love with the fantasy. Again, someone would come riding in on a white horse and solve all of our problems, and we would live with them happily ever after, the end. And it's like, that's not reality. Reality is we have to create 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups for ourselves. The individuals that we engage with in life come with a cup, come with a pentacle. We're supposed to be good. whether or not we have that cup or that pentacle from that individual or not. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. That is our tarot card for the week of December 28th, 2025. If you like that message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.